Hi there, Jen coming to you from the clinic in Dubbo. I wanted to share something. I recently read a book called The Mask of Masculinity by Lewis Howes, and really interesting book talking about the different masks that, well, in particular that men wear, but I've noticed many of these masks on women as well. So just what I would call like the front that people put on, right? So one of them in particular, which was called the know-it-all mask. And there was a quote by Epictetus, which was quoted in the book, called 2 ears and 1 mouth. And basically we want to try and use those parts of our bodies in that proportion. So listening twice as much as we talk. But what I've become aware of is that so many people are talking so much more than they listen. And what they're missing out on is actually learning and connecting with people that they're conversing with, because all they do is wait for their turn to talk. They don't. When that happens, when I'm talking to someone who is this type of person, I've really noticed this over the last few years, actually. So I've tried to become aware of it and really almost like, shut my mouth and listen, because I know that I'm going to be learning much more from what someone else has to say than when I'm talking. So I'm really trying to live by this almost like a motto, and just, two ears, 1 mouth, and using them in that proportion. And I think that you're going to really just hear people on a much deeper level, and I really encourage so many people to step back and gain much more awareness around this when they're having conversations with people, because for me it is a real off-putting trait is to have a conversation with someone and they just keep either talking over the top of you or they're just waiting. You can just see them. As soon as you stop talking, they come back with something else to say, rather than feeling like you've even been heard. Or they love to be the know-it-all and give you advice on lots of different topics that really, one of the worst things for me is unsolicited advice. It just drives me batty. Anyway, I'd love to hear your experience of this as well, and if this is something that you think maybe would benefit you in your life as well, and how you communicate with other people. Anyway, as usual, I'm Jen Edge, and remember that you have the power to steer your own course in your health and in life. Bye for now.